Creative teams are being asked to produce more content for more channels and campaigns than ever before. But project requests, details, communication, and content are usually siloed across different teams and tools, making it impossible to establish standardized, collaborative, or efficient creative workflows. The Smartsheet platform for marketing and creative management gives teams a single, centralized space to manage work, content, and people. Streamline your creative operations workflow from intake and assignment to proofing and distribution, while empowering stakeholders to easily monitor the status of their requests and locate branded assets. This is Taylor. She's the Director of Creative Operations at a big technology company. She's responsible for overseeing the processes, resources, and tools behind the development and on-time delivery of all creative assets. Taylor and her team always start their weekly team meeting by looking at their request intake dashboard, where they can easily see work the team is actively working on, pending requests, request prioritization according to company OKRs, and available resources to take on the work. There it is, the big request Taylor's team has been waiting for. Creative assets for the first in a series of quarterly brand campaigns. It's a high-visibility project with multiple stakeholders and many moving parts. For new requests like this one, Taylor built out a custom form that standardizes the intake process. The stakeholder fills out a brief that uses conditional logic to ensure they provide the right information based on their specific need. After the form is submitted, the stakeholder is able to track the status of the request and monitor its progress once it's approved. This request includes multiple supporting assets. Fortunately, Taylor's team previously created a project template for these recurring brand campaigns, which includes a collection of connected sheets, reports, and dashboards that are pre-filled and ready to use. Approving this request automatically launches the templates with all necessary project needs, saving the team hours of project planning and setup time. Good thinking, team. Next, Taylor references the team's schedule to see who has the bandwidth and expertise to take on this work. As she assigns tasks, team members are automatically alerted and can easily view their assigned work by status across all projects in their assignments dashboard. Not only can users select different task views and filters based on the way they work best, but they're also able to access pending proofs, links to helpful process documents, and other resources, all in a single dashboard that automatically adjusts according to who's viewing it. Once a campaign graphic is created, Taylor's team receives an alert that it's ready for review. Taylor and all the other project stakeholders have been invited to visually mark up their desired changes in a proof. All of the project's creative deliverables and their associated proofs are accessible from a centralized report, so project managers and assignees can easily track approval decisions and begin revisions once ready. The designer can view task details, as well as open, edit, and even add new versions of the graphic to the campaign project directly from within the tools they love and already work in every day. Taylor's team receives another notification that a new version of the graphic is ready, and it looks great. She approves and publishes it directly to the team's digital asset library with the appropriate tags and custom fields to ensure folks have one place to find assets so they don't waste time recreating them in the future. But the team is not done yet. Taylor adds a note for her designer to convert this image into a template with brand-approved colors and logos, allowing requesters to self-service and create their own localized versions for future campaign iterations. Over the next several weeks, all marketing and creative stakeholders eagerly monitor the progress of this much-anticipated brand campaign, including Taylor's CMO, who wants to make sure that the team's work is aligned with and contributes to the company's bigger goals and objectives. Once the project is complete, Taylor generates links to all the final, approved supporting assets and shares them with stakeholders in just a few clicks. This brand campaign is officially live. The completed project is automatically archived to help keep the marketing and creative workspace clean and organized. And now Taylor and her team are ready to tackle their next big project. Smartsheet makes planning, managing, and tracking content and resources a snap for Taylor and thousands of today's top marketing and creative teams. Start managing your creative operations in Smartsheet and get the organization your team needs to consistently produce top-notch creative work at scale. Request a live demo today.